welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Today is my completed page video for March 2025. So end of the month, it's a couple days away, but however, I did receive my Kerby Rosanes book and I'm coloring a page, double page spread, and it's going to probably take me the rest of the month to complete, and it'll probably be completed in April. So I know I'm not going to be coloring anything else. I thought I'd show you guys what I colored. Not a whole lot of coloring this month. Very disappointed in myself, to be honest, but all for a good reason. It was my birthday month and I just had a lot going on. So I do my coloring when I log off of work. I'm remote, but I do have to go into the office 2 days a week. On those 2 days I go in, there will be no coloring for me in regular coloring books because I'm too tired. I'm up at like 3:45 a.m. So by the time I get home, I'm a zombie. And then on the other days, I usually do my coloring when I log off, you know, after dinner or whatnot, but it was a busy month. My husband also had some time off this month, so he was home for like a week and a half. He had vacation this month. We didn't do anything, but you know, we did little things around the house, so I didn't get a whole lot of coloring done. However, I did color every night in my color by number book. If you're familiar with the channel, then this is like kind of like a broken record. Sorry, I'm just trying to hide the glare because it's laminated. The way I unwind at night is I listen to an audiobook and I do my color by number. So even though I'm not coloring in regular coloring books, I'm always doing a little bit of a color by number at night to unwind. So I did manage to color quite a few color by number pages because they're mindless. I pre-pick my colors, I sit there with my headphones and I zone out. So I'm going to show you guys these first. Let me just see where I left off. I'm just looking at my coloring journal. Okay, so I'm sorry for the glare. I put a pocket protector on to keep the pages safe. As you can see, there's a lot of rub off. Well, maybe you can't see, but there's a lot of rub off and whatnot. So I just do this. And these are not, I make these. I get the ones that are for a regular 8.5 by 11 binder, and I just cut the holes off and I slide them on. They're not long enough, but as long as they're covering the colored part, I'm not worried about it. So I colored this page, so that's one. And I colored Alice. Colored Beauty and the Beast. Queen of Hearts. Evil Queen. Then I skipped these 2 pages because they didn't appeal to me. 3 pages I skipped. This one. Skipped another page. Sorry, I'm sorry for the glare, but I also tape these when I'm done. Like if both pages are colored, I tape them, so I can't pull them off because one of these sides are taped. My favorite characters of all time right there. And I actually colored this page in a different book. Yeah. This one is not laminated because I am still in the process. I see I outlined this page a little bit, but I'm still in the process of coloring these guys or gals. So yeah. So you guys will see this in April's page. I may actually finish this in March, excuse me. But you'll see it in April. And those are my completed color by number pages. So this is the book I'm using, and I decided to just color in this book in order every night. As you saw, I skipped some pages, and that's because if I'm not kind of feeling it, I'm skipping it. When I do end up completing the book, which I will be completing this year for sure, I'm already up to page 51, and there's 100 in here, and it's only March. So when I'm done, then I'll go back and do all the ones that I skipped before moving on to a different book. So yeah, these are all my color by number ones, and love this book. This is why I chose this one to do. They have some good ones coming out. All right, next up are the books that I colored in, and there's a lot of whips. So let me show you guys. Well, first, let's show you guys my buddy color book. Christina from Christina's Art Corner and I, we color in this book every month. And we have so much fun doing it. And this month, this was one of the pages that we colored. We picked two because it was my turn to pick and I couldn't decide. So I chose 2 pages and told her to pick one. And she said, well, since it's our birthday month, because her birthday was in March too. Since it was her birthday month, she said, let's do both, which I thought was fabulous. So we did. So colored this one, and I'm gonna put Christina's here. So I say this every video. I love how I can't wait to see her coloring, and I absolutely love her background. Like I never think outside the box with backgrounds. I'm either doing night or sky or, you know, yellow, like a sunset, but I love her. I love it. Love it. And then our second page was this one here. I want to just, this one has like, you can see the back. I don't want to take away from it. And as you can see, I use some Ohuhu glitter gel pen in the background there. And this book I'm going in with Ohuhu markers as a lay down, and then I'm shading with Prismacolor. And then I'm going to put Christina's over here. Or I'll just, yeah, I'm going to put hers over here so you could see it. Yeah, and then that's that. That was our page in Reptiloids. This is the first one. I actually like this one better than the second one. I finished Reptiloids 2 last year. That was my project book. So I have to tell you, I'm not doing too well this year with my project books. But yeah, I just posted a video. It was a coloring book and supply haul video, and I totally forgot to show you guys. I got the new R.J. Hampson Lost in Time. I treated myself to this one, and I haven't colored it in yet. I'll probably color in it for April, but I just wanted to give it love because I love R.J. Hampson and I love all his books, and I just could not show it. So yeah. But okay, so here we have the reason why I'm doing not coloring anymore is because I am tackling my first page in Dark Fairy Tales by Kerby Rosanes. Now, I love this. This is a little bit of a darker book. Not a lot of people like this kind of content. I, however, do. And it's also by Kerby, which makes it like a 2-4 for me because I love it. I am undecided if I'm going to color in order or if I'm going to just pick pages that I want to color. It all depends. But I did decide to start coloring the first double page spread in the book, which is the Rapunzel, Kerby's take on Rapunzel. So it's taking me some time. A lot of hair. Took a really long time to do the hair. Then branches, which I don't know. I don't know. It's taking a while, so that's why I'm just going to tackle a little bit at a time. Still trying to figure out what I want to do for the background. I'm thinking either watercolor paint or Neocolor 2. I might even go in with color pencil. I'm not really sure. So that's why I'm just taking my time. There's a lot of detail on this tower, and I went over a lot of it with just the color of the tower because I can't be bothered. But yeah, so the first double page spread down, well, getting there, and that is in Dark Fairy Tales by Kerby Rosanes. The next page I colored is in Mythographic Voyage, and this one is by Joseph Kattenbang. And I colored this page here. Now this page I colored with a laydown of Ohuhu markers. I shaded with Prismacolor, but the background, this whole background color here is all the Langu gel pen. I wanted to, I do enjoy using those pens to color the backgrounds in these mythographic books. If I don't feel like doing a shading or whatnot, if I'm going to just go in with a straight color, I do tend to use those pens. And then I was starting to color the butterflies in different colors, but I decided I really can't be bothered. So I decided to make the butterflies the same as the pages of the books that's floating around. So yeah, so this is all Ohuhu with Prismacolor shading and Langu gel pen background. And I was having fun in this book, so I might revisit this in April. I didn't do a coloring plan video for March because I kind of knew I was going to be all over the place. But there will be a coloring plan video for April. Drawing the Timeline by Sugar Sweet. This is a full book color along on Coloring Biker Mama's channel. She is going in order. She's just picking the page and it's going in order. And then she has a hashtag. I believe it's CBM, which stands for Coloring Biker Mama. CBM Drawing the Timeline 2025. I could be wrong. I'll put it in the description, but go check out her YouTube channel. She's got a lot of great stuff. But yeah, so in going in order, the next one was here. So I colored, this was the one I colored. And this is Ohuhu marker and Prismacolor pencil. So basically it's just some Ohuhu marker in the big spots. And then I used some glitter gel pen and Prismacolor pencil. And that's colored quite a few pages going in order. So yeah, if you guys are interested and you have this book, go check out her channel to check out, you know, all the content and her hashtag, and we'll go in the next, so you can catch up or color. But yeah, she has a lot of fun hashtags and stuff out there, so definitely check out her channel. This is Drawing the Timeline by Sugar Sweet, and when you do search it on Amazon, you kind of want to look at this. This is kind of the name, how they're spelling it. They do have a website. I believe they have an Etsy page too, but you can get the book on Amazon. At the beginning of the month, I pulled off my an untouched book. Also, on my channel, I am trying to log all of my untouched coloring books. So I'm sharing it with you guys as I'm picking a shelf at a time on my bookshelf and going through my collection with you guys and logging my untouched. This was an untouched, and I decided to color in it for March, and I chose the Clover House page. So I used Sakura Glaze for the birds. Everything else is an alcohol marker base with Prismacolor shading, and the candle light is an Ohuhu glitter gel pen. And then I went over these flowers with a Thule art paint pen. And I really had a lot of fun in this book, to be honest, and I might actually want to color in it in April. And this is 50 Easter and Spring Fairy Houses. I got some whips now. So Cottage Friends, this was the first cozy book I purchased for myself. I did, in my haul video, you'll see I got some Happy Mail for my birthday, and I got a bunch more of these that I wanted. So I kind of am good now with all of these books, and these are my segue books when I color like a page like in the Mythographic or the Kerby book, and I just want to palette cleanse, I call it. Something simple and something easy. These are the best books. So I have a whip going in here. I'm hoping I can get this done in April, but we'll see. I used to be very upset when I had my whips, but I am logging my whips, so at some point I'll pick a whip to finish randomly or something. So I'm not so upset with them anymore, having them. Oh, this one is by Jeanette Veronica, in case you guys. And again, it's a really cute one, but again, it's just like all the other ones. So yeah. And I'm going in with Ohuhu markers as a base and then shading with Prismacolor pencils. Fortunately, my Ohuhu markers, I've had them for years and years, and they're drying up. And I do know if you pull out the nib and you add a little bit of rubbing alcohol, it kind of revives it. But my pens, they're old. Does anybody know what's going on with Ohuhu? I know they had, you know, I don't know, mad orders. Oh my God, I can't believe I just used that phrase. But I did in December, like around the holidays time, and they are like sold out. Do we know what's going on? I don't follow all that, but I know some people do, and I'm just curious because I'm really waiting to order the 320 set, you know, markers of the brush tip. So, I mean, the set I have now, I ordered in piecework over the past like 3.5 years. I didn't order it all at once. And next time, like now that I need them, I kind of want to order the big order because it's just easier to store. I keep it in its case. So I'm just curious, are they back in stock? Do we know, have they said anything? Just curious. I don't really want to purchase another brand, but I'm at the point where in order to color, because these paper and these books are awful, and laying down alcohol marker is so much better for me. I really don't want to spend the money on a different brand of alcohol marker because I do like the Ohuhu, but I'm kind of like at the point now where every color I pull out is done, or the tips are done. Like it's time. So yeah, I'm just curious to what's going on. If anybody knows and you can pass me on some info, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. WIP. So this is a project book. I have to complete 2 pages a month in this book in order to complete it for the end of the year, because I want to finish this book this year, but I only did 1 page. So here's my WIP. I'm so close to being finished, so I'm not too worried about it, but I just lost steam. I'm using Albrecht Dürer, so I do have to go over some of this to make it more vibrant, and I do have to blend a little bit more. So this page is Albrecht Dürer blended with a clear alcohol marker, but this is the page that I actually finished. So this one I did go in with some Ohuhu marker, and then Prismacolor pencil for the shading. And then I used some white gel pen. Yeah, so very happy with how this one came out, but I just lost steam with the other one. Where was it? This one. But I came so close. I just have to do his knapsack, some of the crystals, blend a little bit better, and the trees. We'll see. And that is Matchstick Mouse. This is a big adventure. This is a project book, 50 Mythical Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. So it's not something I have to focus on. Not something I'm aiming to complete, just something to focus on. And from March, I started to color the Leprechaun for St. Patty's Day. However, I just lost steam and I didn't finish it. So there's a WIP. I really only laid down the alcohol marker. So yeah, try and get another page colored in here. This is one of my favorites by her, so I do want to complete it eventually. Decided to focus on it this year, maybe do a page a month, but I just didn't have time to finish it. And then my last WIP to show you guys is in my a new book. This is one of my Happy Mails for my birthday. This is the nature one, and this was my WIP. So this one is all laid down with Ohuhu marker, and I'm shading with Prismas. I use some Sakura glaze for the tiger. It's a little dark right now to see, even it has nothing to do with the lighting. It's just a dark color scheme I chose for some reason. I do plan to go over things with acrylic paint pen. Hopefully I'll get to finish this in April, but for now it is a WIP. And that's it. Like I said, I did not do a lot of coloring this month. Yeah, I guess that happens to all of us. You know, some months I'll bang out like 18 to 20 pages in regular coloring books, not the color by number. This month I just didn't. So yeah, so we have just these books, a lot of WIPs this month. I have to tell you, I really did enjoy coloring this, and this is another reason why I don't have a lot of pages colored. This one took, the page I colored in the Voyage, this one, it took a while, and I wasn't doing anything else on the side. So this is another reason, like this one took a really long time. I was just taking my time with it, even though it's nothing grand or anything great. I just didn't really rush through it, you know? And then, of course, I've been tackling this since it came. This one came on the 18th of March, and I have been coloring in it since the 18th. And I haven't been coloring anything else. So, you know. And that is my Kerby book. And that's it, really. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope to have more videos for you soon. I do want to do another... I only have like 2 more shelves on my bookshelf to do as far as showing you guys my collection and looking for my untouched books. And then I'm going to do a coloring plan video for April. So anyway, until then, guys, stay well. If you have any questions about any of these books or any of the mediums used in these books, please put it in the description. Pop them in the comments, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks again. Bye.